And number 8 is really sort of it's a 7.1 or something,
Yeah.
which is really about data. And this gets a little more this is a little more tactical, but fundamentally impacts your ability to execute on your strategy. And this particular failure is sort of trying to take shortcuts around your customer data and bringing those data sets together. So it's really a failure to take the time to analyze, to dedupe, to merge, and to enrich your customer data before you combine it, right? So there's a temptation to say, hey, we got to move so fast and we need people cross-selling right away and we need to share customer lists. Let's just put it in the system and we're going to fix it later. And inevitably, that leads to a slowdown in all of those objectives that you have, cross-selling and so forth, that it doesn't pay off to do so. And with just a little bit of help and some automation tools and some expertise from people who have done this numerous times, you really can fairly quickly do that analysis of data sets, looking for things like duplicate customers, duplicate contacts, et cetera. Do an analysis of the fields, right, on your various objects in Salesforce or other CRM tools. Like how are we capturing information about our customers, in this business versus this business, making sure that you have shared definitions, right? What does customer type mean to you versus what does customer type mean to you, right? And bringing those together, then going through a deduping process, and then asking yourself, what information do we not have that we really need to have in order to be successful and to accelerate the business going forward? Because we may want to enrich some of that data as part of this overall process so that we come out with a better, more complete data set than either one of the individual data sets going in. Anything you want to add to that one, Susan?
Hire someone.
Great point.
After hours and hours and way too much coffee and long nights, I will tell you, if you can, if the business supports it, still go through the discovery. I wholeheartedly believe the people in the integration need to understand those points of discovery and frameworks. But when all of that is said and done, get the data right. And if you don't have bandwidth to do it, hire someone to do it in tandem while you're working on everything else.
That's a great point. And it's both sides of that, right? You need someone inside the company whose job it is to really understand the data from a business standpoint, right? So make it someone's job on the internal integration team to really lead and own understanding the data, building a data dictionary, doing the compares and so forth, and then bring in a partner or whoever who can help you with some of that to accelerate the process of that analysis, because it's a world of difference whether you're doing it manually on your own or with a team.
Well, and we're all so busy. It's the thing that always falls to the end of the night. Oh, I'll just get to this when everybody's at home. I guess we're all mostly at home these days. But anyway, so yeah, make sure it gets done.